I will destroy you.
Oh my god.
Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me.
And welcome to Outside Tonight, the internet's late night show. I'm your host, Julian Shapiro-Barnum. I'm a New Yorker through and through. I was born in 1999 at NYU Student Hospital. I was birthed by Tisch students, musical theater majors. I was born for Broadway, bada bing. I grew up on the mean streets of Park Slope, between a Jacques Torres chocolate bar and a pet-friendly juice shop. Steve Buscemi gave out Halloween candy, and Maggie Gyllenhaal stole my lunch money. Bing bong! I started taking the subway by myself when I was 7 and was arrested immediately for jumping the turnstile. Not arrested per se, just held by the scruff of my JanSport until my mommies could pick me up. A wooga. On weekends, I'd slurp glizzies with Joey Chestnut on Coney Island, do whippets with Times Square Elmos, and get into fistfights with my brother on the High Line over the last slice of Lucali's pizza. I was a New York kid through and through. Hey, I'm walking here! Then, when I was 11, I moved to Philadelphia. I lost my accent, and paradise was also lost. Then I went to college in Boston. I'd say more on that, but I don't want to punch down. The day I graduated, I moved back to New York City, back to my roots, back home. What is it about this city? This silly little town, this quaint little isle, this concrete jungle where dreams are made of, this asphalt forest where fantasies are created, this cement woodland where hopes are manufactured. You just can't beat it. Just last week, I was sitting outside at a restaurant in Crown Heights and thought my friend was holding my hand, but it was just a rat sitting in my palm. That's my New York. The other day, 2 men asked me for directions to Williamsburg, and they were on horseback. That's my New York. The mayor of the city once dapped me up from a bike, and I didn't bat an eye because that's my Mamdani. New York City is a non-stop grind that makes what I do to my teeth every night look like nothing. In LA, a busy day is a coffee meeting, Pilates class, and drive to Malibu. In New York, the day never starts or ends. You wake up with a coffee in your hand and a cigarette in your mouth because you never put it down from the night before. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So that brings us to tonight's question. Why can't we quit New York City? Let's start this show. We are at the Whitney Museum of Art in New York City. We've got John Slattery, Connor Wood, Hari Neff, Boys Go to Jupiter, and oh, so much more. This is Outside Tonight. Give it up for our house band, The Noise Complaint. Please welcome to Outside Tonight, an actor who's been a New Yorker for over 40 years. You know him from Mad Men, and you can check him out in Gail Daughtry in the Celebrity Sex Pass. It's John Slattery. Hi, John.
Hi, Julian.
You just said in an interview that one of your favorite things about New York is running into a friend and going to the Whitney.
Yes, it is.
Here we are.
Here I am. I live in this neighborhood.
I've been to your apartment when you're not in it.
Yes, I understand that.
I'm friends with your son.
That's right. I understand that too.
Really beautiful home.
Thank you.
What are your favorite things about New York City?
The unexpected. Mm-hmm. A friend of mine is an art collector and called me and said, have you been to the Whitney? It hadn't opened yet. He said, what are you doing right now? I said, nothing. He said, well, ride your bike over here and I'll give you a backstage tour of before this opened.
Wow.
So stuff like that. I mean, you know, you kind of...
Are you a big art guy?
I'm not a big collector because I'm not rich enough, but I do have stuff that I like.
You have aspirations too.
I do. I have a couple of things that I really like that I spent as much as I could on, but yeah.
When was the first time you ever stepped foot in New York City?
1986 was the year I moved here. I lived in on Kings Highway and West 7th Street in Bensonhurst.
Classic location.
Classic 5th floor walk up on the N train. You had to hold the phone, you know, put the phone down while the train
How
went
old
by.
were you?
26.
What was New York like back then?
John Gotti kind of ran that neighborhood. not long after someone got blown up not far away. Someone got killed in the in the N train station.
Well, that's still.
The good old days.
That
Actually-
happens on the 2 train now. The end.
Actually, I rode the train. I would get the train when the N train was broken. I'd have to walk to the F train. And one day I got on the F train and it was like an hour and 20 minutes or an hour into town. And there was a guy sleeping on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to West 4th Street and a bunch of cops came on and cleared the train. And the guy, turned out he had been dead the whole time.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That's the magic of New York City. The most beautiful and the most horrible things happen side by side.
It's really true,
like
actually.
National Geographic.
Yeah. I haven't seen the issue of National Geographic when someone takes a shit on your car.
It's a good one.
It is a good one.
Do you have any great New York stories? May it be like an amazing night out or like a run-in or something magical that happened to you?
I met Paul McCartney in a restaurant once. I was having dinner with a friend of mine, and he walked in, and my friend stopped. And I looked behind me, and the whole restaurant was like, and I said, what? And then we got in a discussion about who's more belovedly famous, globally, world famous, but with favorably than Paul McCartney. And I had actually met him once before. And then Paul McCartney came over and we got hugs
said,
from
"Hello,
Paul
John."
McCartney, and then we walked away and we were walking down 7th Avenue going, remember the time we got hugs from Paul McCartney?
Wow.
It was really magical.
What was the first time you met Paul McCartney?
I did a radio play for the Coen brothers, and we did it at the Royal Performance Hall. And he came backstage and he actually said, hello, John. And I almost fell into there was a toilet right behind the door of the dressing room. And I almost fell into the toilet. And I was like, oh, Paul McCartney knows my name. And then I realized it was written on the dressing room door.
I one time got an email from Paul McCartney's team saying that he wanted to come on my other show, Recess Therapy. And we responded and then they didn't.
And they didn't come on?
They didn't, so and then I fell into a toilet. But that was just a thing I do. That's just a problem I have. When do you think somebody becomes a New Yorker?
They say 20
Because
years.
J-Lo said never. J-Lo said, if you weren't born here, you never are one. I think that's bullshit. What say you?
And I've been here 40 years, so I've lived here longer than anywhere else in my life. So What am I if I'm not a New Yorker?
When did you first feel like you were a New Yorker?
I was in the subway once and a guy was staring at me the whole time. And I thought, he's going to do something. I know he's going to do something. And then we got to the stop. And he ran from all the way down one end of the thing to the other and said, I will destroy you. And then he ran off the train. I thought, okay, now I'm here.
And you've been waiting ever since?
Ever since to find that guy again.
I have broken up multiple fights on the subway before.
Are you the peacekeeper? Is that
Yeah, I have
generally
like
your
a
role?
little bit of like a I can solve any fight complex. I really believe in my heart of hearts that I could fix any conflict, and I have is the thing. I really believe that me getting involved in a fight will stop it, and I've not been proven wrong yet.
Really?
And I choose my fights very carefully. Do you have any advice you would give to a brand new New Yorker, someone moving here or thinking about coming here?
God, don't live in Midtown?
100%. Move to Brooklyn is what I would
Move
say.
to Brooklyn, that's good.
Yeah.
But can you afford Brooklyn when you start out moving? I mean, it's much
right
harder
areas.
to live here now as, starting out than it was.
Or
It's
go to
much more
Queens, I
expensive.
think. So in your new movie, Gail Dodry and the Celebrity Sex
Yeah.
Pass, you play yourself.
I do.
Did you like playing yourself?
I did. It was a ridiculous, silly, really funny version of myself.
Did you get the script and you were like, pull back, cut that? Or were you like, go more? Like, did you give input
No.
on the John Slattery jokes?
No. It was so funny and so weird. And David Wayne, if you know David Wayne, Wet Hot American Summer,
Yeah, of
et cetera,
course.
et
Huge
cetera, is so smart
Uh-huh.
and such a good writer that I was in immediately.
How is the movie John Slattery different than the real John Slattery? In case anyone watches it and is confused.
Angry loser who can't get a job.
And the movie one?
Yeah. And can't get John Hamm to return my text. And then in the movie,
Did I steal your joke? I'm sorry.
yeah, thanks. The movie's silly, really, really silly. I'm doing karate in my garage, and but at the same time, afraid of I throw up at the sight of real violence, and it was just really funny and stupid, really stupid. I got my foot slammed in the door 35 times. I get in a big fight with a bunch of people, like a Jackie Chan karate fight.
Who's your celebrity sex pass?
I don't really have one.
John Hamm?
It's John Hamm.
Did you have a really big celebrity crush when you were a teenager or a child?
Catherine Ross, who was in Butch Cassidy. That's how old I am. Jessica Lange.
Love Jessica Lange.
Yeah.
Well, John, last question before we go. What is it about this place that keeps us from being able to quit?
It's so beautiful. I drove over the Manhattan Bridge last night and I looked out at the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, it's crazy. But this is a great city. World-class city.
I mean, yeah, it's the greatest city in the world. Thank you so much for being here tonight, John. John Slattery, everybody! Don't forget to check him out in his new movie, Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass, in theaters now. Earlier this afternoon, I popped into my go-to bodega to try to make a few people's day. Check it out. Today, I'm partnering with Chase Freedom Unlimited to bring New Yorkers a little bit of joy. Why? Because I earn 1.5% cash back on everyday purchases. I call that a win-win. I want to take you in there, and I will get you literally anything you want.
I see the green apple here. I'm a green apple eater. I love them because they are succulent.
Here, I will get you that green apple, but can I get you a drink as well?
I only drink either water or coconut. I am an educator. Let loving, caring, and sharing guide your learning and teaching. Not some of the time, but all of the time.
Here, let's get you that coconut water and that apple.
No strings attached, yeah?
I earn 1.5% cash back. Can I treat anybody to their groceries? You're vegan and you're getting yogurt?
There are vegan yogurts.
When was the last time you had non-vegan yogurt?
5 years ago.
Well, I was vegan for a time. Wait, why do you need an energy drink today? Are you tired?
It's a Saturday. It's a Sunday morning.
You have a crazy night last night?
No, I just need to.
You're lying to me right now.
It was.
This is so nice.
Oh my God, of course.
I love having someone buy my groceries for me.
And I love getting cash back, so it's a bit of a win-win. Why do you think it's important to do kind acts for people?
I do kind acts for everybody all the time.
You're always taking care of people. Let me take care of you.
Brown sugar. I only use brown sugar for my coffee.
Ooh.
How old are you about?
I'm 26.
53.
Oh, wow, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Well, let's ring them up.
Thank you.
Yeah, put that away. Oh, if you want something from the drugstore, I get 3% cash back. No matter how long you've been here, New York isn't an easy place to live. But that doesn't stop almost 300,000 people from moving here every single year. So to help new New Yorkers with that learning curve, we're going to answer some real questions they submitted. This is Help Me Help You. Okay, here's our first question. I'm terrified of the subway, but need to conquer my fear. What I recommend is exposure therapy. The more you touch the train, the more comfortable you'll be with the train. So put your hands on the pole, the floor, the unknown liquid on the seat. Just touch it, lick it. I guarantee you will feel a little bit more part of the subway, and it will become a little bit more part of you. How do I avoid seeing everyone I know on the street? Here's the thing. You can't. But my genuine advice is just to keep walking. You can give a friendly nod, but the second you stop, they've won. If they can't catch you, they can't talk to you. Okay, repeat after me. We should get drinks soon, and then never do it. What do people get at bodegas? Well, I can't speak for other people, but genuinely, my bodega order is bacon, egg, and cheese, caramelized onions, and avocado on a toasted sesame bagel. Not a joke, that's what I get. Where should I live if my job is right next to the Empire State Building? I'm so glad you asked. There's actually a really cute spot that just opened up on the Needle. It's pretty cheap if you're willing to make the climb. Is it ethical to force a roommate you don't like out of your apartment? This is a very classic situation. To save trouble, I recommend building a prenup into your lease. In the business, we call this a nuplet. You're entitled to half of everything, and the thing is you get to pick which half. That Facebook Marketplace lava lamp, that's theirs. But that new IKEA coffee table, that's yours. You're welcome. And finally, how do I get friends who live in Manhattan to come to Brooklyn to hang out? This is an easy one. You don't. And you need to get new friends. All right, that was Help Me Help You. Thank you to all the new New Yorkers for sending your questions in, and good luck out there. You're gonna need it. If you've been in the New York City subway, a random street corner, or Times Square, you've seen the magic that is street performance. Tonight, we're celebrating some of that prime talent and putting it on display in Outside Tonight's Sidewalk Showcase. I'm joined by a panel of some of my favorite off-the-street performers who are going to help me spotlight some of New York's greatest. Actress Hari Neff, stand-up Connor Wood, and dancer, actor, and friend of the show, Ivan Cecil Walks. All of you have lived in New York for a while. What do you think is the magic of a street performance?
It's raw.
Yeah.
There's nothing between you and the performance, and anything could happen. It's confrontational.
In the best way possible, it really is.
Yeah, but also terrifying. I mean, raw is law.
Raw is law. Thank you,
I
Hari.
agree with Raw, and I think from the top to bottom, I would say as well that it's Raw. What I like about them is that they don't know their audience, so they're putting themselves out there, and it's like, take me as I am or watch me as I go. Actually, they're gonna stay probably there, so watch me as you go.
It feels like an exchange, subway performing, it's necessary.
If any of you were to perform an act on the street, what would your street performance be?
Oh, I would do like Shakespeare monologues. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here and fill me from the
Showtime!
ground. Yes!
Yes!
I really want to lip sync. I do. I know it's a pretty attainable goal. I have it in me. I know I have it in me. I can't sing, so I think lip syncing is like kind of up my alley.
I do perform on the subway.
Yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite ways to rehearse.
Ivan, my favorite thing about you is you're performing all the time for everyone. We were doing something on the street the other day, and I turned around, and you were standing on a rock in the middle of the street, dancing and clapping.
Yeah, well, it was a boulder, and I was dancing and actually working on some of my new stuff. So make sure to get on the 2 or the 3 between Bergen and Wall Street. You'll catch some hot shit. You will.
All right, let's get it started. Please welcome our first street performer, drummer Choclatt Jared. Amazing, Choclatt Jared! Oh my God. Wait, we have some quick questions for you. That was
The opener, like that, it looked like you were testing out the sound, but you were really warming us up for some murder you was about to do.
Yeah, I was doing like 2 things at once. I was testing out the sound. I was warming up 3 things actually, and I was putting my buckets in the right position. Yeah.
How did you get started with this? I'm so blown away.
I was always a kid playing on different things and different objects.
Jared,
Yes.
where does the beat come from?
Where does the beat come from?
From my heart.
Yeah.
Choclatt Jared, thank you so much. That was absolutely
you.
amazing. Thank you,
you.
Choclatt Jared, everybody. Let's welcome our next performer to the stage, the Yo-Yo Whiz himself. It's Richie Loves Yo-Yos. Hello, Richie.
Uh-oh. We got a beat too? Hello. Hello. Watch out, that's your neck.
He said that's nothing.
It's
He was like,
nothing.
don't
It's
even
not-
clap
don't even
yet.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Ow, ow.
Oh, that's 2. you doing? How you doing? Might work. Somebody wake Richie up. This too easy for him. This too easy for Richie.
Different ones have different powers.
Oh my God. Hold on. You see the intricacies of the web work? Y'all ain't peeping that. Oh! That's balance too. You see the chord string? You see the chord string?
Dude, wow.
Richie does love yo-yos. That was
Richie, you do
incredible.
love
Richie.
yo-yos.
My God.
Yes, I do.
Richie, how long have you been performing out in public?
22 years.
Wow.
What do you love most about it?
I love that I get to meet new people and have a special connection with like yo-yo, and like I've traveled all over the world. I came from Singapore. I'm planning to go to the Philippines, Japan, France, and share my love with the entire world to bring everybody closer together, one string at a time.
You had me so hypnotized. You could have asked me to do anything halfway through that set that you just did.
Well, Richie, that was truly so amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your talent. Richie loves yo-yo,
Thank you.
everybody. Next up, we have rapper Kosha Dillz. Come on out. Kosha, how you doing?
Doing all right. Let's do it. Noise complaints. Let's go. Here we go. Put your hands in the air like this. Put your hands in the air like this. All right. My name is Kosha Dillz. Hey, yo. Shout out to the crowd that's just next to me. Shout out to the kids, my recess is therapy. Dillz, understand I'm inside a flight when I take it up, but right now I'm outside tonight, right? Hey. Vibe check on the animated parent. I can tell you growing up you had good parents. I can tell the crowd all the way got balance. I can tell you were in that thing transparent. Vibe check, I'm spitting my bars be. Kosha Dillz on mine, I'm kicking it hardly. Show you the bars be, not driving the car seat. If I kick the bars, you could put me in Barbie. Vibe cheddar, yo, I got that. Dillz, I'm slick on the microphone, I hide that. Shout out to my yarmulke, hijab cats, and Jewish rappers by halal truck facts. Anything's I rap about when I stand around. My freestyle hat, make the hat turn around. Hey, yo, I got that. Showing you the God's wrath. Shout out to my favorite white guy with a podcast. Hey. Ill time, I keep it so often. Not Ivan the Terrible, Ivan is walking. The Babylon butt when I'm rapping on sucks. You do not suck, I heard you drive great in an Amazon truck. Got a lot of lux or rare. Wave your hands if you're sitting in a chair. Know it is the rap, flow is to the fact. And even if you're un-30s, don't start holding your back. Like wave your hands in the air. Wave it like you just don't care. And if you see me on the street when I'm ripping a hat, make sure you put some money in the hat. Come on, wave your hands and you notice him. Everybody, come on, keep on focusing. And if you got your hands up in the air, make some noise if you put on deodorant. One more time for the beat right here. It's Julian. Great job, Kosha, my year. I came down to look quick, I'm cooking, I'm wildin'. All the way from Bushwick down to Staten Island. I keep it strong in the island on the beat. But I'm never drinking a Long Island iced tea. And Dillz a microphone, I represent the scene. Cause life is cheaper when you're living out in Queens. Anytime, yo, man, it's real cheer. Top of the microphone, it's still weird. So all my God, girls and boys, outside tonight, make some.
Yes, Kosha!
Got a lot of skills, and I'm gonna pay all my bills. Thank you very much. My name is Kosha Dillz.
Kosha, do you have any locked and loaded when you come into this? Or is it better to have nothing locked and loaded?
Well, basically how I prepare for a freestyle like on a big stage like this, which is my first late night show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
I start obsessing. I'm like Julian Shapiro, hero, weirdo, and then I think Barbie, Barsby, Hardly, Arm Cheese, Fargo, Gnarly, and then White Guy Podcast, that's about it.
Kind of a layup there.
Yeah. You know when you start at a maze, like in the New York Times, and you have to find out how to get to the end or something, and that's how it kind of goes. So I know I have to get over there, but I start over here, and I just kind of figure it out as I go.
No, I don't know what you mean. It is phenomenal, and that's why you do it. That's so incredible. This is like so New York.
All right, Kosha. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. And last but certainly not least, we've got Tic and Tac.
Woo! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How y'all doing? We're credited as the best buskers in New York City. Say it again, they ain't hear you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I said we're credited as the best buskers in New York City. Now we're good. We're good. And we know we're good. Know we're good. And if you want to see us risk our lives for your sick amusement, you must show your love, not your anger. Now show us some love. Show us some love. Now, this move is the move that my twin brother and myself is famous for. It's called the human helicopter. What is it called? The human helicopter. Not the human melamopter. It's called the human helicopter. What is it called? The human helicopter. Now, this move has taken us all across the world. We've toured with Alicia Keys. Hey, Keys. Michael Jackson. MJ. Michael Bublé. White folks, I said Michael Bublé. We're multicultural. Yes. What's gonna happen is simple. I'm gonna spin my twin brother on top of my head. On top of his head. In a circle. In a circle. Body extended. Body extended. With no hands. With no hands? With no hands. No hands. And this move right here is gonna be done non-stop. Now the faster you clap, the faster we spin. The faster you clap, the faster we spin. Everyone clap with me.
Oh my God, everyone was so amazing. Give it up for all of our incredible street performers, everybody. Woo! Give it up for our amazing panel, Hari Neff, who you can see in Situation 64 and the play Pre-Existing Condition, Connor Wood, who you can listen to on Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast, and Ivan Cecil-Walks you can check out on his upcoming theatrical concert, Is This Okay? That was Outside Tonight's Sidewalk Showcase. We're incredibly grateful to all of you for making New York City shine. Thank you, everybody. Our next musical guest is coming to us all the way from Brooklyn. You might recognize one of them from our house band. Listen to their latest album, Now You're a Circle. It's Boys Go to Jupiter, everybody.
Thought you'd arrive by the end of the day. There's a place in my pocket I thought you could stay, and that's all I wanted of you. It could be quick, doesn't have to be much. I'm content with the content you see just above, and that's all I wanted of you. You're all that I have to lean on. You're minimizing the distance between us, keeping your thoughts away. Wish you were here and I could flip, knowing it's not so bad talking to me. Wish you were here right now, it's so late. Sometimes it kills me to wonder and wait. When do I quit? Where do I draw my line? Well, as long as you're in my heart, I'll be fine. Come on, Outside Tonight, how we feeling? Wondering what could be holding you up. Try to just put it out of my mind with no luck, 'cause it's not so easy with you. Excuses you'll bring when you come. You're an actor whose stage is right under my thumb, and it's not so hard to see through.
boys go to Jupiter, everyone! Sure, living in New York is a struggle, but that struggle is New York. Living here is to schlep a couch you found on the street up 6 stories, or carry groceries 14 blocks in the sweltering heat. But that struggle bus is the buy-in to this grand community that you otherwise wouldn't be a part of. What I've realized is that New York is so magical because anyone can find a home here. And no matter who I am and no matter who I become, New York grows with me and with you. It's a city whose amorphous identity is what makes it so singular. And for the record, anyone can be a New Yorker. It's what makes New York, New York. Screw the gatekeepers, go Knicks, and screw you too! All right, that's our show. As always, thank you to our wonderful audience, all of our guests, and all of you watching at home. We'd also like to extend a big thank you to the Whitney Museum for letting us film here. The Whitney is New York's leading museum for American art, home to iconic works by artists like Georgia O'Keeffe, Basquiat, and some of the most exciting contemporary artists today. They're committed to making art more accessible with free admission programs throughout the year, like Free Friday Nights, where admission to the Whitney is free for all visitors from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., and free admission to visitors 25 and under every day. To learn more about how to support the Whitney, visit their website by scanning this QR code. This has been Outside Tonight with Julian Shapiro-Barnum. Stay outside, stay tonight, stay Julian, stay Shapiro, and of course, stay Barnum. Good night, everyone.